it's just complicated, but I'll show you guys. Kabati area. Saw this property on Facebook. I had money lying on the side, not far from the bus stop. Habari yako boss? Yeah. So tell us, umejenga manyumba all this time. When you look at this nyumba vile inatoa inameza maji hivi, what could have been the problem from the word go?
This person didn't use something called BRC. Because when you use BRC, it does not allow water to pass through. It absorbs water.
So what if somebody who's new when it comes to what's BRC?
BRC?
Yeah.
Like in this floor, we put polythings. Polythings, we have 2 layers. Like in the area like this area, we have these are what it's a swampy area.
Okay.
When you're putting that polything, you are not supposed to fold it. You just put it the way it is. From these corners.
Okay.
After that, when you're laying this stone, you're supposed to put BRC, not that polything.
When I come here, I just get my heart escaping because I did, from the title of the video, bought a property, and by the end of the day, it's been my nightmare for the last 4 or 5 years. That's what I'm going to be taking up today on this video. A big welcome, and yeah, just need to show you guys one thing. It's a nice place. It's basically a nice place, developing, but my property was just chaos. So that's how the place looked like. This is the place, but you see there are so many developments here and all over the place. So my plan when I got this place, I can just show you guys through the fence. Yeah, so that's the house there. So my plan was to like rent it out and try just to get some bit of extra income, and I did, because I rented the place for the first 2 years, but then it had a problem that I never saw when I was buying the place, and this also is going to help people who are planning to buy properties, especially if you see that type of a thing. So I got my fundis. We're here today, and we should be trying to fix it up. So I've decided I want to tear it down because I don't need it. Hello. That's the kid of the guy who takes care of the place. So this is what we're going to be tearing down. And I think my plan in future is to put up a story building. And just now I got guys who are going to be removing the mabatis, or the iron sheets, and the wood and all the doors. I'll be using those things on another project which I'm doing somewhere else, not here. And then later on come here and just like tear the whole house down and put up a nice, much better structure. That's the guy who's been staying here. So the thing is, he's been staying here for the last 4 years, taking care of the place, like, you know, cutting the grass. And you can see they also planted sukuma wiki. So I pay him, but the house does not give me any income. That's one of the things why I've decided to like just crash it down. The other thing is this. Let me show you guys. You see, when I was buying this place, the lady had painted the walls, so I didn't see this. And after 4 or 5 months, it started peeling. And the whole house is like that. You see? The whole house is like that. And even the floor. So I can't stay here. As a person, I can't stay here because of that dampness. You see there? How damp it is. Because of the dampness. No, I can't stay there. So that's why I got the people who are staying here. I had to like chase them away and tell them no, I don't feel comfortable, because they had small kids and even to themselves. So health wise, you cannot stay in that type of a place. So that also is something else which justifies what I want to do. I just came this morning from Sweden, so I've not even slept. There was a lot of chaos with the flights, but I was lucky because Turkish Airlines was quite okay. First I had Qatar, which was a problem, and then I ended up with Turkish Airlines. So my fundi is also going to be staying here for the next 3 days. Alex, Indo kejenu anasema? Uko hivyo? Okay. Nyumba yako iko wapi? Yeah, so yeah, the guys will be staying. That's papaya, that's purple. Edu is telling me the job will take about 2 days, but the fundis are saying 3 days, so let's see how it's gonna work. Okay. Okay, metals are quite expensive. And window. We just had our breakfast, sausage, egg, and dormant coffee. There's nothing as beautiful as Kenyan coffee on a beautiful morning, second day coming from Stockholm. And so, yeah, that's Edu. And before we move on, look at the beautiful view of Nairobi. And we shall be heading there in a short while. But anyway, the thing is, I'm staying just on by Thika Road, and so I'm waiting my C's, and we shall be going kule kwa mjengo, you know, like where we were yesterday, and see how much they've come. So hopefully today we shall be done. And lucky enough, I talked when I started the video that I was just going to remove the iron sheets, the wood, and the frames for the doors, but then another guy came later and told me they'll be smashing. Look at this. Crazy things. They live as a pair. So anyway, yeah, today we are parking on the truck and see how much we've managed. I'm also going to show you guys how much they've demolished the place. So it's gonna be quite interesting for people who've got this type of old buildings. You want to demolish it, just do it. This is my bro's truck, and we're already putting the all things we got from the roof. So hapa ni kazi. Hapa ni kazi. These are my neighbors. Hey, hapa ni job. Can see curious kids there. Yeah, vipi mkubwa? Mumepeleka mambo eh? So as we talked, I got the other guy to try and just demolish the whole house. I didn't want to leave things standing here, so that's what we're doing here. Vipi? Niaje? Yeah. Yeah. Umelala hapo? Unaitwa nani?
Poa.
Vipi Oti? Niaje? Naona mazee umekuja na jeshi mzima.
Hii.
Okay, that's nice. Niaje? Yeah. Kazi hii mnamaliza leo?
Silikwambia namaliza leo.
Yeah, na mwae tu bora mniweke kwa kona huko nitafurahi. Hii jeshi yote ilitoka wapi?
Sijana.
Huyu jamaa ni mjambazi huyu. Hii jeshi yote umetoa mtu wa mimi. It's called Hotel is the food. So the lady who will be taking care of this place, I told her she'll be taking care of this Sumawiki, and the only pay that I want from her is to take care of this, the grass, to make sure it's clean and have the place like that. But one thing I'm doing is I'm impressed with the amount of men doing the job. I didn't think it was going to go this fast. I'm really, really impressed. And then they'll get all the stones to go on one corner and just try to clear the place. That's how I'm planning. When it comes to labor, I talked to that guy and we just came to a total amount of money. I didn't want to pay them per day because then the logistics change. But if you come agree with the fundis that you'll pay this amount of money, it doesn't matter. You don't need to be there, they'll do the job. But the moment you start paying per day, that's when you're losing. All toilets. All this has to go in that truck which we are seeing over there. It seems like the rains are coming. Look at that. So hopefully we shall have done by the end of the day. These guys are saying it's gonna be complete today. So what we need to do is we need to get these stones and have them arranged on this corner, like in a very organized way.
Chapo mbili tu hapa, ni sisi ni watu wa mjengo.
We're meant to get these stones like by the side, but we have to wait until tomorrow. But so far so good. This is the match that we've done. Let me just see if I can go inside there so I can be able to show you guys. I'm scared. Yeah, but this is the match we've done. And the rains are just here. Look. Actually went to buy them lunch, or I had lunch with them together, and it felt really good because of the fact that I was just guilty when you look at how much they work for, not in regard to how much they get paid. So the guy right at the corner, that one there, that's like the main guy, and he's getting the better part of the cake. There are two guys coming to see the property. He tells me they're potential guys from around here, but we hope for the best. If I get to sell it, well and good, because I can put that money on my other project which I'm doing. I hope you follow me, you'll be seeing what we're doing there. Really interesting. Otherwise, I can now wait, because when the house is out like this, it's out of my way. I've been thinking for 3 years what to do with this house. Now it's out, I can come and just build another house. It's quite easy. It makes my life much more easier. I get I have a more clear view of what I may put in this property. You know, now it even looks bigger, and you know, I get a much better view of what I may put here. So anyway, thanks guys for watching. Hustle a day here, please. If you're new on the channel, do subscribe, give us a like. We do this type of content and even much more in Sweden, in Kenya. When I get a chance, home is home, home is best, east west home is best. So keep in touch, and let's talk. Bye bye.